Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. It is Thursday, and normally I would have gone to therapy, but oh boy. While the roads are mostly fine, last night in southern Shelton at 10 o'clock at night, they were still scraping the roads of southern Shelton free of ice, but they were shoving just the snow off to the sides, and my car is not in a good position to go driving, and it got really cold last night, so I don't know how slippery and slidey it is out there. And with the insomnia I've been having, I called and canceled my therapy appointment, so better safe than sorry, especially since last night I did go walkies all the way to Walmart and back just to see what the weather was like. And I took the first loop up to the top of Olympic Highway and took the walk down Olympic Highway to downtown. So all in all, it was a 7-mile round trip. Oy vey. But first off, all my hamsters are sleeping, so my sincere apologies. I tried real hard to wake up Gojira. I was knocking on top of her house and scraping and scrabbling and boinking around in her cardboard, and she didn't even poke her nose out to see what was happening, so everybody's asleep. Sorry. Next time. But last night I went walkies and it took forever. I left before 7 o'clock and it was 10 when I got back. Normally I can do a 7-mile round trip in just under 2 hours. So the fact that it took 3 to take the trip should tell you what it was like. Because not that the roads themselves were bad. They've been clearing all of the main roads, and most of the minor roads themselves are cleared too. But they've done that just by shoving all the snow off to the side. So most of the minor roads, there's a path, but it's not the full road. And there's no sidewalks to walk on because it's all just piled snow. Packed ice now after the first 24 hours of rain, and now just slightly chill weather. So to be safe, because you couldn't walk on the road, there's no room for you and the cars, you're walking through snow on like the entire Olympic Highway pathway down. The packed snow / ice that was shoved over off of the road. So there was anywhere from 4 to 12 inches uneven, half-melted, packed snow and ice instead of just a nice sidewalk. And the problems with that, of course, is with the packed and half-melted stuff is you can be walking on 6 inches of this stuff above the sidewalk and then come up on a foot-high hillock of snow. Ice snow. And then you put your left foot on the hillock, all of your weight, you lift up this leg, and you're in the air with all your weight on this leg. And it lifts you up, that foot, into the air. So you put this foot down on top of the snow as well. But when you put your weight on it, it goes sloof down a foot. So suddenly this leg that was holding you up is half bent while this one's buried. And now to walk forward, you've got to unevenly and try and pull yourself up and out. And you do that with every single step. Because you don't know if the step that you're taking is going to be the step where you need to press your foot out widely with no lateral movement to spread it out as widely as possible, or if it needs to be where you have to put your heel down first as a spike to plant so you don't slide, or if you should be putting the ball of your foot down first to help spike you and keep you planted that way. Until your foot comes down and it moves underneath you, you don't know which one of those is the right step to make. Oh boy. By the time I was even in downtown Shelton, I was tired from walking in the snow. So as soon as I could, I just onto the road and then just stepped off if cars got close. Because even on the major road, Olympic Highway, which is like 4 lanes at some points, it was only 2 lanes because they had just smashed the snow off to the side, and the outer lane was just half snow. So it's a mess. There's packed, well, not packed, but slightly compacted through melting ice snow everywhere, even in downtown Shelton, especially over the sidewalks, especially over any place that's a wide area that's just open. It is a mess still. So yeah, but oh boy, it was just exhausting to walk. Only finally when I got to northern Shelton and was able to start walking on the road safely did it become not tiring. And even at that, I went and bought. The fun part about trying to buy stuff like soy milk or almond milk and all that is that Walmart is the only place they have chocolate soy that's close. In a major store that's, and no minor store is going to carry stuff like that, because the only minor stores that we have are the, you know, food marts and the mom and pop places that just, you know, they used to be a 7-Eleven ages ago, and now it's just somebody who owns it and they sell whatever they've got. So there's stuff like that, but your major food places, there's the Safeway that's close, and it's got a ton of stuff. Like there's chocolate. Now, of course, I ruined the whole thing. I can't stand coconut. There is a huge amount of coconut flavor stuff. There's coconut almond milk, there's coconut soy, there's coconut cashew, there's coconut this, there's coconut that. So I can't have any of that. And then what's left of I can eat and drink of this stuff is either unsweetened vanilla or vanilla. And vanilla flavor is fine for me in like ice cream or stuff like that, but if it's not in vanilla ice cream, it's just boring. I don't want to drink vanilla. That's dull. So there goes half the stuff, and then the only thing they have left, if you take out all the flavors that aren't chocolate, is one thing at the local Safeway that's a mile and some from me, and that's just chocolate almond milk. And that's it. Everything else is either unsweetened vanilla, vanilla, original flavor, or coconut. And so if I walk all the way to Walmart, 3-some miles away, the only thing that they have up there that's any good that I can't get back at the Walmart, because at the Safeway, because I just can get the chocolate almond milk there, is they have chocolate soy. So I bought some chocolate soy milk, and then I stopped and bought some chocolate almond milk on my way back. So I had to carry some heavy stuff through some very rough things. Those sidewalks, I tell you. Because if you're not a big store, you didn't send anybody out to shovel off your sidewalks, especially since a lot of places are still just closed. So the sidewalks are just a mess. Thumbs up for that. So yeah, it took 3 hours of expeditioning through bad weather, but I did it. 7-mile round trip. Yay. It is a good thing. Exercise is good. I mean, it's your average pulse is anywhere from 60 to 100, you know, averaging closer to around 70-ish. And my pulse is my resting pulse is between 45 and 50 right now. And the slower your heartbeat like that, because of exercise and health, the better your health. That your heart's working more efficiently, so it doesn't have to work as hard. And it's a good thing. So I've got people that are absolutely astonished at the way I go out and walk. But you know, if you want to keep your body working, you got to work it. Unlike those people that say there's only so much energy in the human body and you don't want to use it up, so don't exercise. No, no, no. I mean, our bodies are limited. Our cells can only divide so many times before it uses up the telomeres at the end of your DNA, and when your telomeres run out, you stop dividing. So if you use up all of your cells, you know, through having them divide so much that they stop being able to divide, then yeah, but you know, when that happens, that just happens naturally through aging. Exercising doesn't make your cells reproduce faster. That's called cancer when they're doing that. So it's okay to exercise. Just like the very good author Ernest Hemingway, who had the odd belief that, and there are many people who believe this and don't even get into the modern men's stuff that's really fringe, weird, red pill, weird stuff, but he believed that a man has a finite number of orgasms, so you don't want to waste them, you need to save them. What? But I guess it worked for him, and I'd say I guessed because he was a good author, but then he did kill himself, so who knows? I mean, it's not his thoughts on orgasms that made him kill himself. It's just he had weird beliefs, and he did kill himself, so. But there's just all sorts of weird beliefs, and one of the weirdest ones, and it's also very untrue because I've worked in healthcare, is there's this men's right thought where it's like you want to not masturbate because you want to have semen retention, because if you keep your sperm in you longer, you are a better man. But biology and science is the exact opposite of that. There's no benefits to retaining your bodily fluids, and in fact, when it comes to the human male body, you need to actually clear out your tubes and clear out all of your various vessels and such. The longer your semen and your sperm is actually in your body, the more damaged it becomes. The general idea to keep your body as healthy as possible and your sperm as healthy as possible is you need to keep your body pumping that stuff out so it's not storing anything for a long time. So there's the weird beliefs that people have that are the exact opposite of science and biology. And then you'd have, you know, people say, well, I didn't do this for this amount of time, and I was so much more self-confident, and I was all, and people thought I was, and well, yeah, you thought. And because you thought, you acted. And because you acted like you were more self-confident, you were more self-confident. And you know what people find sexy and interesting? Self-confidence. So you biologically are hurting yourself. But because you changed your story up here, it changed your entire body outlook. And so people flock to you because of your increased self-interest. Self-interest, self-confidence. So you got to realize what you're doing. That's when I read all these various things about, oh, I did this, and people flock to me because of this. And it's like, no, you changed your behavior, and so you felt more confident, more self-confident, and people open up to and are attracted to self-confidence. Thumbs up. Hey, I guess whatever works, whatever gets you through the night, huh? Or gets you through the day. Minute by minute, sometimes hour by hour, second by second, whatever makes it so that you keep on living. That's actually kind of a Alcoholics Anonymous, and I'm sorry for the there, and Narcotics Anonymous. You know, it's like day by day is the idea. Sometimes you just don't drink. It's like, don't drink today. You can't say you're not going to drink for the rest of your life. Just don't drink today. Sometimes it's, you know, you can't say you're not going to drink in the next hour, but you're not going to drink this hour. You can't say you're not going to drink in the next minute, but you're not going to drink this minute. And chiseling your victories down may sound sad, but take your victories where you get them. A victory is a victory. It doesn't matter how small. If you can struggle forward and take one more step, then damn it, you won. And hey, at a 90-degree turn, hope you had your seatbelts on. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. Now, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to go through and read them afterward. Thumbs up each one I read, answer as many as I can. But for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left me a comment. A good comment, a bad comment, and a different comment. The fact is, you left me a comment. Thank you so very much. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that sort of thing, but I do my very best. And of course, yes, I forget because of the thing I'm just going to mention, because of my fibro fog, depression, my brain damage from my 25 plus years of alcoholism. Even though I'm counting in American Sign Language, and it's going to be a range from 20 to 25, because of that, my apologies. I do the very best. So let me open up my Chrome. Not open up my Chrome, tab over to my Chrome. Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. And Waloo, I sure hope that's how you pronounce that. Thank you very much. Wayward Marcher, greatly appreciated. Mahem, thank you very, very much. And Anti-GG, thank you very, very much. And Thomas S, greatly appreciated. Minu Majestic 991228, thank you very, very much. And Kathy Kitskat, greatly appreciated. Pandora NYC1, thumbs up and thank you. Dan 98584, thank you very, very much. That's my zip code, 98584. Huh. And Slow Monkey, thank you very, very much. Toby Buckweiler, greatly appreciated. Ari Schwartz, greatly appreciated. Ethan, thumbs up and thank you. Chawana Nestle, thumbs up and thank you very much. Joshua Susanto, thumbs up. Payday Heist, greatly appreciated. Beat Volk, I think I pronounced it Beat Volk Moser, thank you very, very much. Susan Dewar, greatly appreciated. Eric Ruiz, thumbs up. Nico Steph, greatly appreciated. Phantom Neos YT, greatly appreciated. Axe Loki, greatly appreciated. Helios, thumbs up and thank you. And last but not least, Victor Reznov. I sure hope I pronounced at least half of those correctly. Thank you all so very much. It is greatly appreciated. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with actual people. Thank you so very much. It is appreciated. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com, which I haven't been able to write on yet. I fell asleep yesterday. I went walkies in the nighttime. I didn't do anything but make videos and go walkie, so thumbs up for that. But if you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could smash that button and hit that bell and all those various things, that would be awesome as well too. Thank you very much. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until literal... Sorry for having trouble with my dentures today. Until the literal end of time, which will hopefully be trillions upon trillions of years from now, and not just next Tuesday. That would be sad. Anyway, though, it's 19 minutes, 40 seconds. Hopefully, I'm going to have a reaction video today. I've got a game video I have to get edited and rendered. So, hey, you take care. Have a great night today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing.